Tying it together, this is part 6 of the What Jesus Actually Wants from You series. If you step back and look at everything that Jesus taught, it's actually simple. Not easy, but simple. It comes down to this: the things we've already talked about. Let what God wants outweigh what you want. Pray for help. Love people through your actions. And forgive. That's the foundation that Jesus gives us to build on. It's not a long list, nor is it very complicated. But when you actually live this way, it changes everything. When you choose what's right in God's eyes over what you want, your life starts to line up. When you ask God for help, you stop carrying things alone and start trusting that it works out. When you treat people with real love, your relationships begin to shift and their lives begin to grow. When you forgive, you stop holding on to things that weigh you down and start opening yourself to new things. This isn't about being perfect the first time you try it. It's about continuing to grow in the right direction. It's about what you choose moment by moment. And here's one of the pieces people miss. This isn't just what you're supposed to do, it's part of the process of you living a better life. You get to live with more clarity, more peace, stronger relationships, and less weight on your mind. Not only because life gets easier the longer you practice these things, but because you're living life the way it was meant to be lived. So don't overcomplicate this. You don't need a big plan. Just start with this. When you face a decision, choose what's most loving. When something weighs on you, talk to God and ask for help. When you interact with someone, look for a way to make it better. When you're holding on to something in the past, forgive and let it go. Make those small choices every day. And the more you do it, not just hear it or agree with it, but do it, the more you'll see things change. Not just around you, but in you. And that's where this becomes so much more real in your life. That's where your life begins to look different. That's where following Jesus stops being an idea and starts becoming something you actually live.